Good morning, guys. Today I am going to take the session on the prelims previous year's questions of the environmental ecology, guys. So in this aspect, I have done with the topic number one, that is the questions of 2011 and 2012. So in this session, I am going to take the questions of 2013, guys. So let us start our session with question number one. The question number one is, which of the following can be found as pollutants in the drinking water in some parts of India, guys? Guys, the given some elements, or we can say the components, are the pollutants. So in among the following, which are the pollutants that are present in the drinking water in some parts of India, guys? So in this we need to find out the pollutants, guys. These questions can be clearly understood if you go through the current affairs, guys. So in this, if you see the fluoride, guys, so some part of fluorine is added to the water, guys. Why? Because the water whatever that we get is not purified, guys. So fluorine will make the water some purification, guys. Okay, so some part of fluorine is good. So we need to take the option number 3 in our answer, guys. So if you take option number 3, we are left with option number A and C. It means the first option, that is the arsenic, also correct. So A and C, the 1 and 3 are correct. Now we need to think over the option number 5, guys. So guys, uranium also going to pollute the drinking water, guys. Why? Because the uranium is the one which are used for the civil and the crime purpose, guys. Okay, so with the help of uranium we are going to do the atomic bombs and all those things. So during the trial process, they are trial under the ground, guys. So and those chemicals are going to release and it will pollute the drinking water, guys. Okay, so in this aspect you need to analyze the question and give the answer, guys. Okay, so if you see the second option, second pollutant, that is sorbitol. So guys, this orbital is a sweet, guys, which are present in the berries and the fruits. Okay, so that is nothing to do with the drinking water. If you see formaldehyde is the one which is the gas, guys. So this is the colorless gas which is used in making building material and in many household products, guys. So the correct answer for the given statement is the 135, guys. That is option number 3, guys. The for arsenic the number should be 1, guys. So the correct answer for the statement is 135, that is arsenic, fluoride and uranium. So these are the pollutants in the drinking water present in the some part of the India, guys. In the recently current affair, we have some pollutants present in the West Bengal, guys, and also in the Telangana, guys. Okay, so we should thoroughly go through the current affairs, guys. We should follow current affairs regularly such that we can score good marks in this environment aspect also, guys. So let us see the answer, that is option number C, 1, 3 and 5. Let us move to the question number 2. So in question number 2, which of the following is the correct sequence of ecosystem in the order of decreasing productivity, guys? I explained many times what do you mean by productivity. Productivity refers to the rate of production per unit, but if you see in the ecological prospect, the productivity refers to the rate of generation of biomass in an ecosystem. The rate of generation of the biomass in an ecosystem, guys. So the biomass is of the plant or animal material which is used for the many purposes. So for in the industry, for in the other purposes also, guys. Okay, so we need to see decreasing orders. Decreasing means big to small, guys. So biomass will be less in the terrestrial land, guys. Sorry, it will be more on the terrestrial lands. So in among the 4 options, we need to see which is having on the terrestrial land. Okay, guys. So if you see the oceans, lakes, grasslands and the mangroves, the ocean will comes the last, guys. The ocean will comes the last because there it having the less productivity, that is the biomass in the oceans are very less. So and if you come to the lakes will having the somewhat more biomass than the oceans, guys. So if you see the such a pattern, we can go for the option number 3, guys. So mangroves will be having more in its productivity. After the mangroves we are having the grasslands, and the lakes and the oceans, guys. Guys, don't confuse with the option, guys. Here it is asking decreasing, guys, whereas if you ask for the increasing, the correct statement for the question is the option number A, that is oceans, lakes, grasslands and the mangroves. It is the reverse of the option number 3. So you should know whether it is asking the increasing or decreasing. So decreasing in the productivity. So option number is C, guys. So let us see the answer. That is C, mangroves, grasslands, lakes and oceans. So this is the sequence of the ecosystem productivity, guys. Okay, guys, clear? So and the ecosystem is productivity. So the biomass will be measured in terms of mass per unit surface or volume per unit time, guys. Okay, so the mass will be taken as a dry mass. Okay, guys, done. So let us move to the question number 3. So in the question number 3, if you say counterbunding is a method of soil conservation used in, guys. Guys, counterbunding is a method of soil conservation used in. So guys, counterbunding is the nothing but this will help the rainfall to run off, means to slow down the runoff. Okay, guys, in these are present as the slope or the hilly mountains. Okay, these are present at the hilly and slope or mountain areas. So what happens, in the counterbunding, they are agricultured as a steps, guys, as we see in the steps now. So this will make the slowdown of the runoff. So the rainfall runoff will be slow down, guys. Okay, so if you see the question, counterbunding is the method of soil conservation used in the desert margins that is liable to strong wind actions. No, guys, it is used in the hilly or slope or mountain areas, low flat plains. No, scrublands liable to spread the weed growth. No, guys, none of the above. Exactly, guys, the correct answer for the given question is none of the above. Okay, guys, clear? Exactly. Okay, now we will move to the question number 4. So in the question number 4, in the grasslands, trees do not replace the grasses as a part of an ecological succession, guys, because of, guys, if you see the question, in the grasslands, so in the grasslands they will be very dense and having the less in a height. Okay, trees do not replace the grasses, guys. Trees will be having the more a height. Okay, trees do not replace the grasses as a part of an ecological succession. What do you mean by ecological succession, guys? Ecological succession is the nothing but the means simply development from the childhood to an adult is known as ecological succession, guys. So if the same thing that we see in the ecosystem, the simple growth of the small shrub, herb, tree, okay, like that grasslands from the large woody tree, guys, is known as ecological succession, guys. So in this ecological succession from the grassland to tree it will happen. So in the question it is saying that in the grasslands tree do not replace the grasses. Okay, guys, now means in this what it is asking, no, so the grasses will be grass only and it will not be replaced by the trees, because so we need to find out the reason, guys. See, trees, if the trees are very height, then it is easy for the to catch fire, guys. Okay, so when it is very scorching heat or any other source, the trees will be in a very fast mode to catch the fire than the grasses, guys. And also one more thing is grasses require very less amount of water, guys, whereas tree requires very large amount of water. So because of these two reasons, trees do not replace the grasses, guys. Okay, if you see the option for the statement is C, guys, that is water limits. So water in the grasslands are very less, which will not support the trees and the fire, guys. Okay, that is the trees will catch the fire very easily than the grasslands. Okay, so that's the reason the trees do not replace the grass in the ecological succession, guys. Okay, that is the correct answer. Let us see the answer, guys. Okay, that is C, guys. Good. Okay, now let us move to the question number 5, guys. So if you see the question number 5, with reference to the usefulness of the byproducts of sugar industry, which of the following statement is or correct, guys? So first of all, we should know the what are the byproducts of the sugar industry, guys. So the byproducts of the sugar industry are bagasse, the molasses and the press mud. So these are the main components that are as a byproduct of the sugar industry, guys. I repeat, that is bagasse, the molasses and the press made. So what do you mean by baggage? Baggage is the dry pulpy residue left after the extraction of the juice from the sugarcane, guys. I repeat, dry pulpy residue left after the extraction of the juice from sugarcane is the baggage. Okay, and if you see the molasses are the viscous product, guys. The viscous product, the viscous product, the resulting from the refining sugarcane, guys. Refining sugarcane or sugar beds into the sugar, guys. Okay, guys, that is like viscous black material, guys. Viscous black sweet taste material is the molasses, and the press made. So the residue of the filtration of sugar or the juice is the press made. Now let us see the options, guys. Okay, the baggage can be used as a biomass fuel for the generation of energy, guys. I said the baggage is the dry pulpy left after extraction of the juice or the sugarcane, that is the dry pulpy residues. So this will be used as the biomass, guys, for the generation of energy, guys. So through the some process we can use that as the biomass energy, guys. That is correct statement. Second statement, the molasses can be used as the one of the feedstock for the production of the synthetic chemical fertilizers, guys. No, guys, this cannot be used as the feedstock for the production of the synthetic chemical fertilizers. This is the simple viscous product, guys. That is the viscous product, that is sweet taste. Okay, and if you see third option, that is the molasses can be used for the production of the ethanol, guys. Yes, exactly, this is correct statement. Okay, the molasses can be used for the production of the ethanol. So the correct options for the statement for the question is 1 and 3, guys. So we are 1 and 3 are not there, guys. So guys, some printing mistake has happened. So the correct option for the given statement is 1 and 3. So the option may be B or C, guys. Let us see what is the C, guys. That is the 1 and 3 are the correct statement for the given question, guys. Okay, so let us move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is about the photochemical smoke, guys. If you get any term, any terminology, you should know exact information of the terms or terminology, guys. So if you see 6, photochemical smoke, so you should know what exactly photochemical smoke is. So photochemical smoke, if you see, it is the mixture of pollutants that are formed because of the nitrogen oxides and VOC, guys. VOC means volatile organic compounds that is reacted with the sunlight and form a brown haze. It is called as photochemical smoke, guys. Photochemical smoke, guys. Okay, so you should know what exactly photochemical smoke and the normal smoke. Okay, photochemical smoke is the mixture of pollutants that are formed with the nitrogen oxides. So the nitrogen oxides and the volatile organic compounds reacts with the sunlight and form brown haze, guys. So if you see the options, guys, we should have the NO2. That is NO2 means we have option number 1 ACD, guys. Okay, ACD. And I said in the presence of sunlight, so we have that is the option number A only, guys. So nitrogen dioxide, the ozone and the peroxide nitrate in the presence of sunlight. Okay, in this way we can eliminate the answers, guys. Okay, so the correct answer for the statement is option number A. Let us see the answer, guys. Exactly. Okay, yeah. So let us move to the question number 7, guys. Okay, which of the following terms describes not only physical space occupied by an organism but also its function role in the community of organisms, guys? Many times I have explained this concept, guys. Which of the following terms describes not only the physical space occupied by an organism but also its functional role in the community of the organisms, guys? What do you mean by niche? Niche is a role an organism play in the ecosystem. Niche is the role an organism play in the ecosystem. We have different types of niche, guys. That is, as in the question describes, it is the physical space. That is, for the space the niche will be having identical, means no two identical niche can't be at the same place, guys. Okay, for the space, for the food. Okay, for many purposes we had different kind of types of niche. Okay, guys, so this sentence exactly defines the ecological niche. Okay, let us see the answer, guys. See, exactly, guys. What is meant by ecotone? Ecotone is the zone of junction between two or more diverse ecosystems. Ecotone, guys. These also happen. Habitat. habitat is the place where an organism lives. Okay, home range. So home range, it is the range of the place, that is the range where an habitat can be lived. Okay, that is the home range, that is the permanent habitat, guys. Okay, so let us move to the question number 8, guys. Consider the following organisms. Consider the following organisms, guys. So guys, for this question I have taken picture also. Which of the following is are used as the biofertilizer or biofertilizers or biofertilizers? Okay, so guys, in this question we need to see which of the following are the used as the biofertilizers. Okay guys, we have fertilizers, that is the chemical and the biological fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers, we are having the NPK, like that, the nitrogen, potassium, and the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And in this he is asking the about the biofertilizers, guys. So if you see the given statement, you should know what exactly the organisms is. The first one is agaricus. If you see agaricus, it is the genes of the mushroom, guys. It is the genes of the mushroom that is having the cunning, guys, and it is the fungus, guys. So that is not to be used as the biofertilizers. And if you see second option, that is nostec. So the nostec will be act as the nitrogen fertilizers, guys. It is acts as the nitrogen fertilizer, and the picture that is displaying on the side of the question, that is nostoc, guys. That is nostoc. These are present as a at the place where we having the water stagnant, guys. Water stagnant, or the water mud, or on the soil of the rock. Okay guys, like that we are having those as a biofertilizers in the agriculture, guys. And if you see third one, the third one, if you see, it is about the spirogyra, guys. Spirogyra is also not the one which is act as a biofertilizer, guys. The correct answer for the statement is 2, that is nostoc, guys. Exactly, guys. So how we need to answer this type of questions? So when we study, we need to study the biofertilizers concept clear cut, that is 360 degrees approaches. The examples of the bio, if you see the examples of the biofertilizers, then we can able to answer these questions, guys. Okay, let us move to the question number 9. So with reference to food chain ecosystem, consider the following statements. Guys, food chain, our favorite topic, we need to discuss. A food chain illustrates the order in which a chain of organisms feed upon each other, guys. Guys, in the food chain, we know that the grasshopper, frog, okay, snake, hawk, like that. We know the food chain, guys. So in this, so through this food chain, what we are going to illustrate, this a food chain illustrates the order in which a chain of organisms feed upon each other, guys. So in this chain, the organisms how they are going to feed upon the each other, this will illustrate it. Okay, the food chain are found within the population of the species, guys. No guys, food chain is not found within the population of a species, guys. This population means of the same species, like human population, guys. Okay, these are found in the not population, in this found in the community, guys. Okay, different type of species. A food chain illustrates the number of each organisms which are eaten by the others, guys. No guys, so this will not illustrate the how many number of each organism will be eaten by the others, guys. So if you see the correct statement, that is option number 1, guys. The 1 is also not up to the mark, guys. So we can't clearly illustrate the feed upon the each organism. But if you see the approximately, it we will consider it as the option number 1, guys. Okay, so let us see 1 exactly. Okay, so let us move to the question number 10, guys. Okay, due to improper or indiscriminate disposal of old and used computers or their parts, which of the following are released in the environment as electronic waste, guys? So in this we need to select the correct answer using the codes given below. So guys, we have the electronic waste topic that I explained clearly, guys. So if you see electronic waste, many indiscriminately many chemicals will release from the electronic waste. If you see the computer motherboard, guys, or with chipboard, if you see many chemicals will release if we have indiscriminate disposal of the chemicals. So in this, let us see which of the following chemicals we will come out, guys. Guys, if you see the plutonium is not the one which will come through those process, guys. It is entirely different, guys. It is entirely different, that is from the chemical waste. And the heptachol, okay, heptachol also is not the correct statement. So if we remove the 4 and 7, the correct answer for the statement is B, that is 1 2 3 5 and 6, guys. Okay, plutonium and heptachol, heptachlor is, these are the not the waste which are released in the atmosphere after the electronic waste, guys. Okay guys, with this I am closing this session, guys. We are left with 10 more questions. I am going to continue this topic in the next upcoming classes, guys. So in the next class. Okay, thank you. Good morning, guys. So let us continue our discussion of the 2013 environmental ecology questions, guys. So let us say question number 10. Uh, Due to improper or indiscriminate disposal of old and used computers or their parts, which of the following are released in the environmental as e-waste? So, guys, uh, we people know that is electronic waste is day by day increasing more and more, guys. So that this should be disposed of in a modern technology manner. So if we use the traditional method, it is going to affect our soil or the environment, guys. So in this aspect, now we need to go so which of the following are released into the environmental as electronic waste? So if there is an indiscriminate disposal of the electronic waste, we should know what are the chemicals that will come out of those components, guys. So first of all, to answer this question, we should know what are the electronic waste, guys. So what are the electronic waste consist of? Electronic wastes are the like the mobile phones, laptops, computers, these all the electronic waste, and we should know what are these consist of. So if you take the cell phone, this consists of the back case, guys, the motherboard, the speaker part, the charger part, all those things, guys. So now we should know in the given options what are its appropriate answer, guys. So guys, if you take the cadmium are the one which is used for the combining, guys, that is for the combining of the two components, and chromium it will be used, guys, and the beryllium also at some places they will use for the some purposes, and the mercury also at the few places they use the mercury for few usefulness, and lead also, guys. So if you take plutonium, plutonium is the one which is as the radioactive components, guys. So the radioactive components will not be used in the electronic waste. If you use those components, guys, we know that electronic waste are going to hit a more, so the radioactive elements will not resist that heat, guys. So plutonium is not the answer, guys. And heptachor, so guys, heptachor is an chlorinated insecticide, guys. Okay, guys, so we should know what are the terms which are used and its definitions and its meaning, guys. Then only we can answer this type of questions. So the correct answer for the given question is 1 2 3 5 6, that is option number B. Let us see, guys. Exactly. So the correct answer for the discussion is option number B. So let us move to the question number 11, guys. So question number 11, improper handling and storage of cereal grains and oil seeds result in the production of toxins called known as aflatoxins, which are not generally destroyed by normal cooking process. Okay, alpha toxin are produced by, guys, we need to find out alpha toxins are produced by either the bacteria, protozoa, molds, and viruses. So first of all, we should know what are aflatoxins, guys. Guys, this topic is in current affairs in recent years also, guys, because of the milk standardization, guys. So the milk contains the alpha toxin chemicals which are not used, which are not safe for the drinking of the milk, guys. Okay, guys, so because of the many problems these have been in the current affairs also. So now we need to know alpha toxins are produced by, guys, what as alpha toxin. Alpha toxins are the poison, carcinogenic, and the mutagens that are produced by certain molds. Okay, guys, these molds are grown in soil, that is on the decaying vegetables and the grains, guys, and also on the grains. So guys, these are the molds. Okay, guys, these are the molds. These are not produced by bacteria, protozoa, or the viruses. These are the molds which are produced the uh, toxins guys. Okay, so the correct answer for the given question is molds, that is option number C guys. Okay, let us see the answer exactly guys. So correct answer is C guys. Alpha toxin are poison, carcinogenic and mutagens that are produced by certain molds. Okay, which grow in soil and the decaying vegetation and having the grains of guys. So this is about the alpha toxin. This is in current affairs in recent days also guys. Okay, let us move to the question number 12 guys. Okay, under the scheduled tribes and the other traditional forest dwellers recognition of forest act 2006 guys, this I have discussed in the conservation of forest topic. In the conservation of forest, who shall be the authority to initiate the process for determining the nature and extent of individual or community forest rights or both guys. Okay guys, so this I discussed guys, this is the authority of the local level guys, local level authority guys. In the given statement, if you see the local level, that is gram sabha guys. Gram sabha is the correct answer. So during my discussion on the topic, that is the conservation of forest, I have discussed the few things regarding the traditional and forest dealers at 2006 guys. In that it is the simply guys, simply on those act we need to protect the uh, persons who are dependent on the forest guys. Okay, so in this aspect it is the right on, it is the authority of the gram sabha to initiate the process guys, and the extent of the individual community forest rights are both. So let us see the answer, gram sabha guys, exactly. Okay, now let us move to question number 13 guys. Guys, many times I have said these types of questions will be asked by the UPSC. Climate is extreme guys. So what does the climate is extreme? Extreme means heavy rainfall and heavy temperature. Extreme heavy rainfall and heavy temperature guys, this type will be present at the tropical guys, mostly at the tropical, and the rainfall is scanty. So rainfall is scanty means, if you know, and the people used to be nomadic headers guys, where the people are to be nomadic headers guys. If you see, we are having the African savanna. So African savannas are the at least tropical regions guys, and the Central Asian steppe guys, the North American prairie and the Siberian tundra guys. As the climate is extreme, the answer should be near the tropics. So if we need to be outside the tropics, so for the tropics we have African savanna and the Central Asian steppe guys. But it is saying that the rainfall is scanty guys. So scanty means it is not, that is not, that is somewhat far away the equator guys. That is we have the Central Asian steppe guys. So the correct answer for the given question is Central Asian steppe are the somewhat far from the savanna, somewhat far from the tropical. But the African savanna are the very much closer to the tropics guys. Okay, tropical. So the correct answer for the given question is Central Asian steppe, and the people used to be nomadic headers. Okay, the correct answer is B. Exactly guys. Okay, so let us move to the question number 14. Which of the following is or unique characteristics of equatorial forest? So guys, we should know the which of the following is or unique characteristics of the equatorial forest. So if you see the first option, the first statement is presence of tall, closely set trees with crown forming a continuous canopy guys. Exactly guys, this is the correct statement guys. I discussed that the tropical rainfall, the tropic, that is the equatorial forest are having the dense guys, they are the dense forest and they having the continuous canopy. Continuous means that is the one tree should be the one tree top is more close to the second tree top guys, that is they are closely linked guys. Okay, and they have closely set trees with a crown forming a continuous canopy guys. This is correct statement. And the coexistence of a large number of species guys. Exactly guys, why? Because wherever there is a good of equator forest, there obviously we are having the species, that is coexistence means one will be that is the one organism will be useful to the other, coexistence. Okay, the presence of numerous varieties of epiphytes. What do you mean by epiphytes guys? Epiphytes means guys, if we are having the big tree, so on that we have the small trees that will present as a side guys. So on the big tree some small plants or the small plants will appear guys. Okay, that extra plants are called as epiphytes. They are nothing to do with the main plants. So the main plant is not going to affected with the epiphytes. So these are the three characteristics that are present. These are the unique case, exactly unique characteristics of the equatorial forest. So the correct answer for the statement is option number D. That is 1, 2, 3 guys. Let us see exactly guys. Okay. Okay. Now let us move to the question number 15 guys. With reference to the food chain in ecosystem, which of the following kinds of organism or the organisms known as decomposed organisms or the organisms? Guys, for any material, for any biomaterial, we should have the decompose guys. Okay, decompose. So in among the following three, that is the virus, fungi and bacteria, which of the organisms are going to decompose the given material guys? Guys, if you clearly see, decompose means they go the decompose the inorganic, that is the decompose the organic material into inorganic guys. So along with that they will break down the components. Okay guys, they will break down the components into simpler and simpler structures guys. So what are decomposes? Decomposes is an organism, especially a soil bacteria or the fungus, and also invertebrates also guys. Okay, that that decomposes the organic material to inorganic compounds. It means they break down the dead or decaying organisms guys. So the correct answer for the given question is the fungus and the bacteria. So these are the two are the decomposer organisms guys, not the virus. So virus is an simply like a cellular organism. We have the coronavirus like that guys. Okay, it is simply an infection guys, that's it. The decomposers are fungi and bacteria guys. You should know exact definitions of the virus, bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa, all these things guys. Okay, so the correct answer for the given question is B, that is 2 and 3. Exactly yes. So let us move to the question number 16 guys. Mycorrhizal biotechnology has been used in the rehabilitating degraded sites because the mycorrhiza enables the plant. So guys, the mycorrhiza biobacteria I have discussed in our discussion guys. So that is the nitrogen fixator guys. It is the nitrogen fixation. So it resists draws and increase the observation area, exactly tolerate extremes of pH value, and the resist disease infection guys. Guys, these three statements are correct guys. That is mycorrhizal biotechnology will help in the drought resist, and along with that it is the tolerate and it is the resist disease infection guys. Okay, it is a symbolic movement between a green plant and a fungus guys. Okay, it is a symbolic movement between a green plant and the fungus. Okay guys, so in this manner it is going to have the its usefulness. So the correct answer is 1, 2, 3. The option is D guys, exactly. So let us move to the question number 17 guys. Many transplanted seedlings do not grow because very good question guys. Guys, what do you mean by seedling? Guys, seed is different from the seedling. So seedling is a young plant, especially one raised from the seeds guys. Okay guys, seedling is not a seed. Okay, seedling is a young plant that are grown in a captive area guys, that are grown in a captive area. So young plant that is raised from the seed is called as seedling, means it is a young plant. Okay, many transplanted young plants do not grow because guys, when we transfer, that is when we make the movement of those seedlings, they will be having the small roots guys, very narrow, very delicate roots. So in the transplanted process, the roots will be lost guys. So so further if you see, take the C guys. So the most of the roots here are lost during transplantation, exactly guys. So if we are unable to have the required number of roots to the plant, then the transplantation do not work properly guys. Okay guys, so like example, I give good example guys, mirchis guys. So mirchi, directly they won't sow the seeds of the mirchi, so they will make the small young ones through the seeds in a captivity with manure and all those things. After that they will take that young one in the main crop. Okay guys, so during this transplantation and the from this place to that place, it may lose the roots here guys. Okay, such that it is going to affect. Okay, the correct answer is C, guys. Okay, so guys, these are the type of questions UPSC are interested in, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, fine. Let us go to the question number 18. Which of the following leaf modification occurs or occur in desert area to inhabited water loss, guys? Guys, this topic I have specifically discussed, guys. So, what are the characteristics or adaptation of the plants in the desert area? Adaptation of plants in the desert area. So, what are the characteristics of the plant? Hard and waxy leaves, guys. Guys, the leaves present in the desert are the very hard and the waxy leaves. Okay, so the leaves are waxy, guys. Okay, such that the water loss will be retained. And tiny leaves are the no leaves. Tiny leaves, guys. So if we have tiny leaves, the require of the water will be very less. And the thorn instead of leaves, guys. If we have the leaves, the surface area is very large and the evaporation is very fast. So what happens if the evaporation is very fast? The water present on the leaves will be lost. Okay, that's why instead of the leaves we are having the thorns in the instead of the leaves in the desert, guys. So the first statement of the third is correct. Tiny leaves are the no leaves, guys. Okay, the second statement is correct and the first statement is hard and waxy leaves, guys. Okay, so these three are the correct statements, guys. Very important and the standard question of the UPSC, guys. Okay, the correct answer is D. Exactly. So let us move to question number 19. Food stored in a cold chamber exhibit longer storage life because exactly, guys. Well, guys, we have fridge. So the fridge is a cold chamber and we exhibit longer storage life because, guys, fruits after we have taken from the tree, they will do their metabolism, guys. They will do their metabolism. But what happens, but they will do the metabolism, the process and everything. But the respiration process will be slow, guys. The respiration process, that is the rate of respiration process, will be decreased, guys, in the cold chamber, guys. So such that the life of this fruit will be increased, guys. Okay, so that this is the exact answer, guys. So the rate of respiration is decreased. The rate of respiration decrease will help the fruit to exhibit longer storage life, guys. Okay, so the correct answer for the statement is C. Okay, exactly. So let us move to the question number 20. Consider the following statements. Which one among the following industries is the maximum consumer of water in India, guys? Guys, very important questions. So which of the following industries will be consume maximum of water, guys? The answer is thermal power, guys. Guys, thermal power will be having the usage of much water because they are having the boilers. Boilers require water and the coolants. So coolants, guys, thermal means heat. Okay, so for that the coolants should be very cool and should have more amount of water, guys. And for the other purpose, that is for the ash removal and for the remaining things also, they require the much amount of water, guys. So among the given options, the best answer is the thermal power, guys. So for the coolants, for the boiler, for the ash processing and for the other things, we require the much amount of water for this process, guys. Okay, so let us move to the question number 21, guys. Okay, so which of the following adds nitrogen to the soil, guys? Nitrogen will be, we have explained that is nitrogen process clearly, guys. So among these, excretion of urea by animals, exactly, guys, this will add nitrogen to the soil. Okay, and the burning of coal by man, no, because this will indirectly affect the environment, guys. Environmental pollution, nothing to do with nitrogen to the soil. It adds nitrogen dioxide to the soil, to the atmosphere, guys. It is not going to helpful to the soil. Okay, the burning of coal by man will going to release the nitrogen oxides, NO, that is N2O or N2 in the atmosphere, which is going to affect the atmosphere. It is nothing to do with the in the soil, guys. And the death of vegetation, exactly, guys. So the correct answer is 1 and 3. So the option is C, guys. Okay, so with this we are done with the 2013 questions. So thank you one and all, guys. Thank you.